this is Matt from iQuit-Smoking.com, and today I'd like to talk about nicotine withdrawal. This is the one thing that we all hate. This is what keeps us smoking. This is what kept me smoking for 4 or 5 years until I decided that it was it. Like I kept relapsing. Probably if I added them all up, it was over 300 times that I relapsed. I mean, day in and day out, I would throw cigarettes out at night, and I'd be like, I'm quitting tomorrow, like I'm never doing it ever again. And then I'd wake up and I'd make it through the day, but then at night, I'd go to work and the stress from work would just fill my body, like nicotine withdrawal is just this, like, it starts here and it's just this physical pain. It's not a pain like if I'm stabbing myself it's not like that, but it's just this, it's almost as if something is just trying to like get out, just, and so I would just give in and be like, well, I was only on day 1, I was only on day 2 or day 3, so it's not that long, so I'll just smoke tonight and quit tomorrow, and I promise I'll jump right back on the bandwagon, and then the next day, so I smoke that night, and then the next day I do the whole thing again, like I get stressed out at night, and then I give in, and I'm back to day 1, and the next day is the cycle all over again, and this was my life for 4 years, 4 years. I mean, I smoked for 17 years, but I only wanted to truly try to quit the last 4 years, but some people can quit on the first time, second time, third time. I can't. I couldn't. It took me 4 years, 4 years to finally get to this point. Let me tell you, nicotine withdrawal is the worst thing, and it's not so much the physical, but it's what's in here, because your mind will just try and play so many tricks on you. I mean, it'll just be like, well, this moment would be so much cooler if you smoke. How are you going to get through work? How are you going to work a double shift? What about your day off? I mean, the weekend's coming off and you have 2 days off. You could party, or there's your birthday coming up, or your friends coming over, or your parents are coming, or you're going on vacation, or summer's coming. I mean, there's always going to be an event. There's always going to be, there's always going to be something. You think that there's not going to be, but as soon as you quit, that's when the texts start rolling in, just by the law of nature. And someone's like, do you want to go to a happy hour? Do you want to come over? And what are you going to say? Oh, I'm on day 1. I can't ever talk to you. So it's so difficult. And this is what happened many, many times. So I'd start out on day 1, and then I'd get these texts or whatever, all these like invitations to do something, and I'd be like, no, I'm just chilling for a while, I have to do this, and then I'd make it to like day 5, day 6, day 7 or whatever, and then I'd relapse. Well, then I'd go all the way back to day 1, and then my friend or whoever would want to hang out again, and I'd be back at day 1 not wanting to like hang out, or else I'd relapse again. So not only was I constantly going back to square 1, but I was eliminating my social circle at the same time because I was afraid to hang out, So people think I'm antisocial. People think, Matt, you never hang out. You don't ever do anything. But that's because I'm constantly relapsing. Constantly. I'm constantly on day 1, day 2, day 3. It has nothing to do with I don't want to hang out with you. I don't like you. I don't want to be your friend. That has nothing to do with it. I'm not antisocial. I'm just going through all this, and I need to focus, 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 and that's what you need to do, is focus. So you just need to make it through the day. You know, it doesn't matter if you're sleeping the whole day. It doesn't matter if you don't even leave the house, or you don't even take a shower. You know, you just need to make it through the day. And then, no matter what the mind games are, just shut the door, slam the door, and make sure you wake up the next day on day 2 or day 3 or day 4 or whatever number you're on. That's all that matters. Nothing else matters, because the physical withdrawal only lasts 3 weeks. But I've relapsed 300 times during those 3 weeks, so it's really hard. And I'll have a lot of videos on my site about different little aspects of, you know, withdrawal and physical withdrawal and all the little points of things I want to touch upon. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned because there will be a lot more. Alright, peace.